Hi, welcome to Camlish.com. I'm teacher Emmy, and I'm going to be your teacher in learning the English language easily. The title of our book is Classroom English. This is a practical guide to teaching English through English. Now, our topic will start on page 200. Okay, so we're already here on lesson number 64, and our topic is semi-controlled roleplay. Again, it's semi-controlled roleplay. Now let's check the teacher's language so we can have an idea on what the topic is about, okay? So we have here some sentences that the teacher will use with according to the topic semi-controlled roleplay. So the first one we have here, the sentence, here's the situation. Next, what might Songbin say to his mom? Next, what could his mom answer? Another one is, what's another way she could answer? Okay, next one, in pairs, act out the role play. Next one is, one of you will be Songbin and the other will be his mother. We also have here, choose one of the sentences for each line of your dialogue. And the last sentence we have is, switch roles and do the role play again. Alright, so that's it for the teacher's language part. Now let's try to see and read the dialogue, okay? So we have here the dialogue starting with the teacher speaking. Let's read. Today, let's do a role play in pairs. I'll give you a situation. Then you can decide what you will say in that situation. Okay, now let's continue on the next page. Alright, we have here, we have two people, Songbin and his mother. Now here's the situation. Listen carefully. And you can read this part first. Alright, now, what might Songbin say to his mom? Okay, student 1 said, Mom, can I play computer game? Teacher, play a computer game? Say it again. So S1 again, Mom, can I play a computer game? And then the teacher writes S1 sentence on the board. Okay, what's another thing he could say? So let's continue here with S2 now speaking. I want to play a computer game. Then the teacher writes S2's sentence on the board, elicits one more possible sentence and writes it on the board. Okay, these are three things he could say to his mom. Now what could his mom answer? And then S3 said, no, you can't. And then the teacher writes S3's sentence on the board. What's another way she could answer? Okay, we have here, let's continue the dialogue part. S4 now. No, you have to do your homework first. Teacher writes S4 sentence on the board, elicits another response and writes it on the board. Continues in the same way for the rest of the role play, writing down 2 or 3 sentences for each line. Now let's read each of the sentences. Okay, and then the students read all the sentences on the board aloud with the teacher. And then the teacher said, now in pairs, act out the role play. One of you will be Songbin and the other will be his mother. Choose one of the sentences for each line of your dialogue. Then switch roles and do the role play again. Okay, so that's a very long dialogue part that we've just read. Now let's try to study the other expressions this time according to that dialogue part, okay? So we have here number 1, the teacher said, here's the situation. Okay, the teacher could also use the sentence, the situation is like this, or here's what's going on. Okay, so they all mean the same thing. Now, number 2, we have here, what might he say to his mom? Okay, the sentence could also be said this way, or the question could also be said this way: what can he say to his mother? Another one is, what could he tell his mom? Okay, now number 3, we have the expression and question, what could his mom answer? Okay, the teacher could also use, what might his mother say? Or, how could his mom answer? How might his mother respond? Or, what's one thing his mother might say? Again, these expressions can be used in the dialogue, so any of that, because it all means the same thing as the one that's been said. And you can hear below, you can check the Korean translation of the dialogue part. Continuing up to the next page, we also have here the dialogue part again. And we also have here again an important note that you need to read about: stress when making error corrections. So that's it for this video. Thank you for listening. Again, I'm Teacher Emmy. See you in our next video lesson. Goodbye.